next guest is a stand-up comedian who is starring in his very own Comedy Central special. Please welcome Owen Benjamin.
Thanks. Appreciate it. How you guys feeling? Good? It's great to be here. It's great to be back in my home in Los Angeles. I was on the road for a while. And I realized the thing I don't like about flying is that when someone sits next to you, they assume they're going to be your friend the entire flight. And you can't go anywhere. You're stuck on an airplane. You can't just be like, oh, that's cool. Yeah, I'm done now. So I figured out the best thing to do is just say something really crazy right before the plane takes off. You know, just sit down, make some eye contact. It helps if you're sweating. And just be like, this flight's going to get wicked intense. They won't say a word. I got ID'd at the airport. I'm 29. I haven't been ID'd in a long time. I forgot what face to make when I get ID'd. Because they look at the ID and then they look at you to see if it's you, and you're just caught in this weird purgatory. You're just like... And then you have to explain the picture. You're like, yeah, I was going through a tough time when that was taken. I'm really tall. I'm 6'7", which is like Narnia tall. You know? And people just assume you're good at stuff when you're tall that you're not good at, like basketball. I'm horrible. And strangers will walk up to me and be like, hey, man, do you play basketball? I'm just like, no. I want to walk up to a short guy just once and be like, hey, bro, do you get shot out of a cannon? Hi, little buddy. Hi, you work for Santa Claus? And then they ask you questions with no answer. They're like, how'd you get so tall? There's no answer. It's like vitamin B12. So I like to be creepy for no reason. Like, I'll make eye contact and be like, do you want to know how I got so tall? I breastfed for 7 years. You guys want to hear some music? You like the piano? This is a beautiful piano. This is amazing. I was playing... That's nice. I was thinking about something. I was listening to a song, and some girl was like, that's a sexy song. She's like, that's a really romantic song. And I started thinking about hookup music over the ages. You know, like, I was a history major in college, and I always wondered what hookup music was like in, like, the 18th century. Does anyone ever think about that? Like, what was sexy back then? Was it like, aren't thou into that? Yeah. Yeah, take that corset off. Yeah, that's hot. That's one of my favorite jokes. I don't know if anyone else likes it. So hot. I was like, the worst hookup song in history has to be this one. I've gone through a lot of breakups recently. Breakups can be really hard. Anyone here gone through a breakup recently? Great. I'm happy for all of you. The hardest part of a breakup for me are photos, you know? When you're all sad. Well, at first you get kind of happy with the breakup if it's a bad relationship, and then you realize you're watching a Law & Order marathon by yourself, and you start looking at photos, and you're like, oh, we were so happy. Look at us. Just happiness. We're on a beach with a horse. I've never actually done that, but that sounds pretty happy. And then it dawned on me why that's true. It's because you only take pictures when you're happy. If you're currently in a relationship, next time she's screaming at you at IKEA, take a picture of that. Yeah, keep it for a rainy day. And then right after you guys break up and you're all sad, look at it and be like, oh yeah, she was insane. Because in my opinion, most big fights are the guy's fault, typically. The big ones, like, why are we bankrupt? But the little fights, the daily fights, a lot of times are because women watch so many, you know, soap operas, Sex and the City, Nip Tuck, that at any given time, this music is playing in their head. This is how women think. Ready? And, you know it's true. And at any little talk can go south in a heartbeat. You know, she'd be like, Owen, are you hungry? I'm like, no. She's like, where did you eat? I'm like, Wendy's? She's like, what? Wendy's. Who is Wendy? So I take a picture of that. I'm just kidding. I'm Owen Benjamin. You guys have been a lot of fun. Thank you.